The film is called Let's Talk About Sex, and literally it's that. It's to try to get American kids and parents talking about sex, because we know if kids and parents are talking about sex, the sexual health is likely to be better. We're less likely to see the public health problems that we see. I've been very interested in adolescent sexual behaviors and how those relate to outcomes including STD rates, pregnancy rates, sort of why kids engage in certain behaviors at an early age, or why they do or do not, use protection. So we've done risk factor studies, we've done a lot of studies on trends over time. So some of the research I did both at CDC and continue to do is looking at why teen birth rates have gone down so dramatically in the last 20 years. And a lot of it relates, for instance, to changing use of condoms and contraception, and so we think that has a lot to do with the AIDS epidemic, actually. It's gotten a little worse recently. We're worried about some of the most recent data. What we've seen is some actual decreases in condom use after these enormous increases in the 80s through the 90s and early part of the last decade. We're now starting to see some downturn in the rates. In consequence, teen pregnancy rates, they've gone up a little bit, they've come back down, so we're worried about the data, worried about the rates, worried about the trends. I think there's a concept called prevention fatigue. Essentially the notion, and with teenagers, you have to educate every generation. You can't say we educated the teenagers 10 years ago and expect teenagers today to be influenced by that. You've got to keep up the education about risk of HIV, risk of STDs, how to protect yourself. So every generation needs an education, and I think we're not doing such a great job anymore. It's a great opportunity for parents to sit down with other parents and their kids, their teenagers, to try to get a dialogue going.